had another productive conversation. I had another productive conversation with Ambassador Lighthizer. Our officials who were working through the night with the text are now fully engaged with their U.S. counterparts at the officials level, and they will be working throughout the afternoon. And Ambassador Lighthizer and I have agreed that he and I will meet at 5 o'clock today again to review the work that officials have been doing. It was a good conversation. It's probably worth pointing out, as Ambassador Lighthizer has, that we have been, both at the ministerial and at the officials level, very closely engaged and working on all of these issues for more than a year. We've been in good contact throughout the summer, and we are working extremely hard, extremely intensely, and we continue to be optimistic about the progress that we can make this week. C'était une bonne conversation avec l'ambassadeur Lighthizer.
Conversation with Ambassador Lighthizer.
Nos fonctionnaires étaient
our officials were with us,
nos fonctionnaires
and our officials will continue to work this afternoon. I want once again to thank the extraordinary work of the officials of Canada who are doing a very hard job, difficult work, and who are doing this work very, very well. Ambassador Lighthizer and I have decided to meet again at 5 o'clock this afternoon to talk about the progress that our officials are going to make this afternoon. The conversations continue to be productive, and we hope to make good progress this week. The Canadian government inaudible. In regard to specific issues, this is a very, very intense moment in our discussion, and Ambassador Lighthizer and I have agreed between us that doing negotiations in public is not correct.
Issues that we've been discussing and the specific progress that we're making, this, as everyone knows, is an extremely intense period in the negotiation. And Ambassador Lighthizer and I have agreed that the best way to make progress is not to be negotiating in public on specific issues.
Is it really realistic to get a deal by Friday?
So we have had a good meeting yesterday. We had another good meeting today. Officials are engaged now very intensively. There is a big team that is going at it. It's important to underscore that for Canada, this is a negotiation we've been doing for more than a year. The issues are extremely familiar to us, and we have been extremely involved in shaping the approaches on a lot of the issues, and we've been in touch with the negotiation over the summer. But it is very, very intense work. I continue to be encouraged by the good conversations we're having and the progress that we're making.
Well, Mexico.
When it comes to Mexico, we had a good conversation with 3 Mexican lead officials who came to our embassy last night. And that was very productive. We're now need to have some good, deep conversations with our U.S. partners, and that's what we're doing.
Okay, we are going to continue to follow Chrystia Freeland's remarks to reporters after she had a brief conversation with Ambassador Lighthizer in Washington, which she describes as productive. She said that the...
Let me just say, a lot has been accomplished. I've spoken already about rules of origin and the labor chapter and the progress which Canada was very much a part of in creating better conditions for working people in Canada and also in the United States in high-wage countries. Our workers have been concerned for a long time. It was one of our election issues about the ways in which trade agreements can harm blue-collar workers in high-wage countries. There are some important things that we believe we have accomplished together with the United States, and thanks to some significant compromises Mexico was prepared to make to support Canadian workers. That is a really important step for us, and it has set the stage for very intensive conversations and negotiations that we're going to have this week.
How many items have you addressed so far?
When it comes to specific issues, we have a huge amount of work to do this week at the ministerial level, and also officials are really grinding through extremely intensively. We're not going to negotiate on the specifics.
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am,
Now,
ma'am,